What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. Man, oh man, does this rug look extremely comfortable. So I'm here at the Tannery. Oh, wow, that just jumps up real straight. Here at the Tannery. And I forgot in the last episode to show you guys what I ended up deciding to do with it. I had talked about when I built it to raise the roof just up one. And I said I wasn't going to do that, and I changed my mind. I think it looks so much better. It's the exact same design, exact same layout. I didn't change a single thing on the inside. I just raised the roof by one piece, and I think it looks phenomenal. Now, I did that before I built the Carpenters house over here, and I just forgot to show you guys. But yeah, I think it looks really good. It's so cozy inside. It's the perfect amount of space, just enough headroom. I think it looks really, really good. I like how it's turned out. Problem is, I spent the entire last episode, making this Carpenters area, and I don't like it. I thought I liked it, but I've been running around gathering materials, stuff like that, and I just keep passing this thing saying, you know, I don't like this thing at all. So I'm going to rebuild it. I'm going to change it. I'm probably going to do some of that off camera. I might even move it to right over here. Now, this is going to be a little bit of an issue, because it goes up so much, and because of this hill, but I'm really limited on my space. Now, I've talked about changing this up, and I'm definitely going to do so, but when I do that, I still think that I'm going to have my shrines over here, my extra shrine of Mitra at least, because I'm going to have to, and having a dock on this side isn't that bad of a thing, but I might want to flip it over to this other side over here. I don't know yet. I'm limited to my space because of these ruins. I can only build a certain distance away from them. Oh, thank God, it's finally kind of, sort of, not raining anymore. Jeez Louise, that is so annoying. Okay, yeah, but I'm so limited to where I can actually build this thing. I just don't know what I'm going to end up doing. And I've talked about having the Thrall Center somewhere over here, but in all reality, I don't know if that's going to be advantageous, because I am so far away from all the other thralls. They're all the way over here. Dragging them all the way back this direction just doesn't really make any sense. It might actually make more sense for me to bring materials with me, set up a little small temporary base that I can end up taking down, and just spending, however long it takes next to the Will of Pain to get some of these northern Nordheimer thralls. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, because I don't want to relocate my entire base. I really like this island. I think it has a lot of potential, and I've got so much more work to do with it. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to finish this, but I'm excited for what it's going to turn out. As long as I don't build stuff like this. As long as I don't build like this, I'll be fine. Realistically, I think what bothers me the most is that it is as big as what it is. At the time of making the episode, I thought it looked really good. I thought it had plenty of room, and it really does. It's too big. Way too big. It's not cozy enough. I could add decorations on the inside and make it look nicer, but does the Carpenter's house really need to be this big? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. There's just not enough stuff on the inside to fill it up, especially since I'm separating the thralls and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, this is coming down. Waste materials? Yes. Is that okay? Yes. So, yeah, but I wanted to do something a little bit special today. I've talked about doing this a long time ago, actually, and I just never got around to it. So let me go ahead and get where I was thinking of going, and I'll be right back. We have made it to the final destination of the surprise. Voila. We bring gifts. We bring gifts to our good buddy Clop. Clop, I heard you need some help, bud. So I decided to go ahead and bring you some stuff. Glacier-crack. Black Hand Captain. Exceptional hardened steel sword. 100 ice shard arrows and 30 hardened steel bars. I heard you've got a little beef going on, and I figured you could use some help, since you've always been so helpful with me in PUBG and all of the greatness that we achieve in that with John. Yeah. He's gonna understand this. Some of you guys, if you've never seen our PUBG videos, you have no idea who Murgator is. Murgator is the name that Klopp gave me because he didn't know what my name actually was. The Magenta Murgator. Oh, good times, good times. Anyways, Klopp, here you go, bud. I don't know if you're going to see this or not. Well, you're going to see this, but I don't know if you're going to watch the video or not. That's okay. For Klopp, the original Avenger. Yeah, I like the tower, by the way. I like the tower. See, I like to be hospitable to my neighbors. Klopp and Beef are so close to me. So close. But I know Klopp, so I figured I'd go ahead and give him something. Maybe help him out a little bit. I don't know. He was talking about needing some of this stuff since he's a little underpowered. He's not as far along. So I figured I'd help him. And I always know where Black Hand Captain is. This guy is actually kind of dear to my heart. But I've seen a lady, and I think it'd be kind of cool to have the Black Hand Captain be a female. That'd be really, really cool. She can be in the base. She can be my super awesome bodyguard. Yeah, I wish these guys would follow you around. That would be amazing. Amazing. And I heard, little birdie told me on Twitter that Funcom was thinking about adding the option for people to go ahead and place items and special armor on thralls. So I don't know how that's going to work. Hey, Levining Agent, I could always use some of this. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if they're actually going to follow through with it, kind of like they were supposed to follow through with mounts, and then they've pretty much erased any reference to mounts whatsoever. So it's kind of up in the air, but that would be neat. I've always thought that that was something that I would like to do. I mean, who wouldn't want to be able to dye their thrall's armor and stuff like that and have them follow you around into battle? That would be amazing. Be amazing. Now, they'd have to work out some of the derpiness of the thralls, and they'd have to turn a certain radius on for following, because you wouldn't want all your thralls to follow somebody all the way back to their base and get absolutely wrecked by archers. But, you know, the concept is cool. Concept is very cool. The other thing is, I don't know why I'm running. I went ahead and crafted up 2 of these glacier-crack things, and I haven't tested it out yet. Nothing has come close to attacking me yet. I need to go find out how many hits this takes for the boar. Come here, stupid. Okay, this 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. Oh my god, that is amazing. What is the stats on this? I didn't even check it out compared to my steel hammer. Okay, so my hardened steel hammers, it's just a little bit down. It's 86 health damage, armor penetration 59%, but it's slow as crap. Extremely freaking slow. Very powerful, not so fast. But this is 87, so it's 1 more and 70% armor penetration. Are you freaking kidding me? It's 11% higher on the armor penetration and 1% or 1 point higher in the health damage. Why have I not been using this all along? This thing is amazing. And it really isn't that much more expensive than a heart. Actually, I think it might end up being cheaper than what it would be to make that hammer. What the heck? Why would they do that? There are like no other weapons that you can use from the shrines that would actually be remote. I don't even think there are any weapons in the other shrines. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, because I've never actually leveled up a shrine to tier 3 before. This is my first one ever. Wow, this thing is amazing. I gotta keep this in my hotbar. But first I want to see exactly how much it actually cost, and can do a little bit of a comparison. Okay, 30 hardened steel bars, 25 ice shards, and 2 shaped wood. That's really not that bad, if you think about it. So what does it cost to make the hammer? 24 hardened steel bars, so 6 bars more for the glacier-crack, 1 shaped wood more for the hammer, and there's no ice shards. Okay, but ice shards really aren't that hard to get, though. This is 16 for the exceptional hardened steel sword. This is 24. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually really, really good, though. Oh, baby. It's amazing. Okay, how much more do we have of this? I'm going to go ahead and move over 40 of this. I need to keep some of it in my inventory along with some of the shaped wood so I can repair this kind of stuff. Now, I'm assuming you probably have to have ice shards in order to repair the glacier-crack. But I don't know. Can I dual wield it with the shield? Oh my god. Heck yes. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so cool. I like how it looks like ice. I mean, that's kind of the point of the name, right? Like a metal ice. Ooh. Ooh, that's neat. That's so freaking cool. Heck yes, man. We are moving and shaking and kicking some butt. Oh, that's great. But yeah, I'm going to have to go find another Blackhand Captain. I'm fairly positive you can get as many as you can find, which means I just have to go back to the pirate ship. The good thing is, we've got a base over there. That's not really something I'm too worried about whatsoever. Okay. Definitely want to move this Carpenter's house. Get rid of that. I need to figure out a layout of what I'm going to do with this building right here. Now, I'm using it for storage right now. But I feel like, I mean, this is literally just a one-by room. So, moving this over to a new location wouldn't be that bad. And I could always go, can I pick these up? Please let me pick, dadgummit. These are the only things that are a little bit more expensive, but if you really think about it, you get the same inventory space in a cupboard that you do a large chest, and the cupboards are significantly cheaper than the large chest. So unless you just really like the look of the chest, you're better off going off with the cupboard. And you can place more of them. You can kind of stack them and make it just a giant row that you can just walk past. Now, aesthetically, it's not going to look the greatest, but at the same time, does that really matter if you've got it in just one little back room over here? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So I can remove the fluid press. I could remove the tannery. I could remove the armorer's bench. Oh, I don't have an armorer house. I should probably make that or combine this in the carpenter's bench or the carpenter's house. That might be what I end up doing. Interesting. But I definitely need to add a couple more furnaces, and I need to get a couple more of these tier 3 smelters because they just speed up the process. And speeding up the process when it comes to smelting or forging or furnacing or whatever the crap you want to call it is very important, especially when you're trying to make episodes and stuff like that. I mean, it's just helpful all along in the normal gameplay, but when you're trying to make videos and you're trying to smelt up a whole bunch of iron and then steel and then hardened steel, yeah, it gets very, very daunting, and not having a thrall to help you out is, yeah, it's not really worth it. We're time friendly, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do though is I'm going to start working on this house right here. Now, I said I was going to do this off camera, but I really feel like this is something that should be done. Yeah, definitely should be done. And matter of fact, I have an idea, which would mean moving, it could mean moving this building, all these foundations that I just placed. Just because I'm trying to think ahead, and I might go ahead and just grab some sandstone so I don't waste even more materials that I'm already wasting. Yeah, but my idea is to kind of connect these at a catty corner. Now, at first I didn't want to connect them, but I'm thinking if I can come off at an angle and do it that way, and then just remove the centerpiece, like place one here and then move over and then start the wall right here, that'll be enough of a little alleyway between the two buildings that it's not going to be too big of a deal if we have something over there. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. So I really, yeah, I can't really place anything over here unless I did like a little shop or something like that, but it really wouldn't, it couldn't be that big. I'll have to play around, but I'm fairly positive that I remember it's very strange on where I can actually place. I think I can place a foundation here, but like one or two, and then I can't place one like here just because of hitboxes and weird territory zones and crap like that. I can't even place a wall piece right there, but I could place the foundation. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'm going to have to rework this whole section right here. I know I have this gap. I really didn't think this through when I decided to build on the island, but that's okay. I mean, so far I've made it work. I've had plenty of room to be able to do quite a bit of stuff without having too much difficulty, which is cool. I just pretty much need the entire map to be able to build everything that I want to build, which is not a possibility, so I gotta tone that down quite a bit. I'm still really thinking that I should have an archery range somewhere over here. That would be cool. It'd be like a thrall training center. Yeah, that'd be very, very nice. And I guess technically what I could end up doing is destroying this entire building. Oh man, that would be so not fun. Such a waste of resources. Yeah, but that would allow me to be able to place 2 or 3 different buildings here. Or I could just downsize it. Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh man, yeah, let's just stick with one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I think I figured it out. This angle took me a little while to try and find the right way to do this. I wasn't 100% sure that I liked it at first, but if you look at it from this direction over here, I tried like 3 or 4 different variations of doing different angles, using triangle foundations, using regular foundations, coming off of this wall right here, trying to create a gap, and making it to where the building doesn't look 100% connected. Now, I don't think the final product will make it look like it's 100% connected. There's not much room between the two. I think that'll be okay. I'm very, very limited to what I can actually build right here, and the problem is I don't want it to look like it's just too small. That kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm going for right here. So, this is kind of what I want to do. Let's go ahead and start replacing these foundations. I calculated 18, but I believe I probably need... No, I should be good with 18, so let's see if I can go ahead and replace these bad boys. Oh, here is the problem. Yes, I forgot about this. Yeah, about that. Trying to figure out which direction these things are placing while I'm standing on top of them or whatnot can be a little bit difficult. But I think if I just do the outer pieces, I should be good to be able to tell exactly what I'm going for here. We'll do it like that, kind of make it a little bit opposite of what's going on right there at the house next door. That's going to definitely make it look like it's 2 separate different... It's 2 separate different... No, it's 2 separate buildings. Yes, definitely. Oh my Lanta. Alright, if I look on the edges, I can kind of sort of see the nail heads, which leads me to believe that I'm actually placing these in the right direction. Where I'm also limited by the build is this portion right back here. There's only certain places that I can place foundations, so it's going to have to be a relatively narrow building. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't want every single building to look the exact same and be the same dimensions and all that stuff. That gets really, really boring. So kind of varying it up a little bit, making some somewhat unique buildings outside of the norm is not a bad thing by any means. I just placed that one wrong. Awesome. Oh goodness. This glitchiness. There we go. At least it's gotten significantly better than when I was first trying to build the dock over there. I have no idea what was going on with that. It made no sense why it was so glitchy, but it was absolutely horrific. I couldn't even build with you guys watching. That was, oh, it was bad. It was so bad. It was hard for me. It was giving me a headache just watching it. I can only imagine what it would be like if I tried to post that as a video. Ugh, that would have been horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, I might end up bringing these foundations out one more. But I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure that out. Definitely have to figure that out. But I want to place the door frame. We'll place it right. You know what? I think we might place the door frame in just a minute. Yeah. Let's build 2 more foundations and see what it looks like on the outside. That might be a nice little extra. Oh, I need 2 more. Crap. Well, I guess I just need 1 more. If this one's going to place all the way to the ground. Is it? Of course not. Why would it? Why would it do that for me? There we go. And now we gotta get up top. Amazing. Okay. That's not half bad. It's really not half bad. Now, I feel like I can place at least 2 different carpenter's benches in here. And in the past, oh, I guess not in the past. And technically that is the past, but that's not really what I'm referring to. It hasn't been that long ago. It's only been a couple of days since I recorded this episode. I wanted 4 originally. Then I moved down to 3 and thought 3 was okay. And then I started thinking about it. I already had 3. I had 1 in this building right here, and then I had 2 on the bridge. That's all I ever really needed, because shaped wood goes quite a long way when you're building. I don't have to have that much crafted up. If I can have, like, oh, I don't know, 8 or 900, that usually can get me through whatever build I'm trying to do, unless I'm trying to tackle something really, really massive. But at this point, I don't really feel like I'm going after anything that super crazy and amazing that I can't use what I've got and make it last. So 2, now 3 of them should be more than enough, but I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and go with 2. Now in this building, I'm also considering making it a 2-story. 2-story would make it interesting. I could have like a little bedroom area up top in here. That would be pretty neat. And I'm also thinking about making the roof line go this direction, go up and then down this way. So it's opposite of what this is facing. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm really, really excited about this. Let's go ahead and start placing down a couple of these walls. Wait a second. Yes. On these very outer portions right there. Yep, that'll be good. Actually, you know what? I think I just did that backwards. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to have it at the exact same. It kind of defeats the purpose like I was talking about. Now, something I've thought about doing... Now, we'll do fences around this one. Yeah, I was thinking about placing walls around this, but I don't think I'm going to end up doing that. Mainly because I don't know if it's going to look that good. The other thing I technically could do, and see if it looks good, is move this staircase up 1. But then that also defeats the purpose of having this kind of extend and be the same direction. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to leave it as is, just like this. Yeah. And the other thing I was considering was whether or not I'm going to end up expanding this wall right here. I'm not sure if it's going to be 100% straight out, just like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I've mentioned this in the last episode, but I feel like I could definitely do something really neat underneath, and maybe have like a little opening with a doorway in here. I'll have to do like a ceiling piece connecting this, and then maybe have a little walkway that goes all the way up to the top. I don't know how I'm going to achieve this. That's what I was talking about in the last episode, where I wanted to do something neat. Maybe I could have like a little thrall station down here, or a couple. Maybe this is my storage area. Yeah, super secret storage that's not so secret. Instead of having it all up top. I feel like that could be pretty neat. It's going to have to be really, really tall in order to do so, and I wish that this wasn't as raised as what it is. Makes a very, very good vantage point, but at the same time, yeah, it limits me on what I can actually do underneath unless I kept going even further out, which I don't really want to do. I might have to, but we'll see. We'll see. Like, this portion right here, I don't really think I could build much. Well, I could, but it's not going to be level, and I can probably only do foundations from this point forward, which really isn't that many. And all of this would just be very, very sporadic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. There's so many different decisions and things I'm going to have to make. Yikes. Okay, well, let me go ahead and start working on this a little bit more and see how far we can make it. I'm probably not going to put the carpenter's benches in here today. I might, but it'll be off camera. And I might start off the next episode doing that. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go ahead and keep working on this. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Now, it's a little too close for comfort, but at the end of the day, it's fine. It is totally fine. It is different enough from this building over here to make it look pretty neat. I'm liking the way that it's coming along. I like the design on the outside, kind of like what I was talking about in the last episode over here. Although I feel like I've implemented something that's cooler on this side as opposed to what I did over here. Now, technically speaking, I could try and do something very similar to this right here. It has to be 2 wide, and right now I'm stuck at 3 wide. But I guess what I could do... I don't know if I would want to do that, though. I might. It would not make this face look so flat. Now, there is something I could try without having to duplicate that same thing. Let's see what it looks like having these pieces down. Now, I don't know if you'd be able to really tell. I mean, that adds its own little flair to the building. That's not half bad. It could be better. Could be, yeah, it could be better. And I could do, since it's 3, I could do a wall. Let's see. Wall, ceiling, tile, ceiling, wall. I could do that. And then I could do that 2 wide. And kind of duplicate something like the top of this building over here. In the front entrance, that would add some depth to the building. Do I have enough materials to do that? I might want to try that out right now before I get too carried away with decor and stuff like that. I know I mentioned that I wasn't going to be doing this in today's episode, but I said, forget it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Anyways, I don't care. I do what I want. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's do a wall like that. Do 2 of those. 3, 4. I should have enough. Wait a second. Oh no. Either way, if I put it here and put it here, it's still not going to be wide enough because it's going to have to span 3 different pieces. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, I can't see that worth a darn. Whoa, boy. Okay, sunlight straight to the face. Like that. Can I turn? I can't see anything. I got lucky on that one. Okay. I have a feeling that's going to look kind of stupid. Yeah. Well, no. It could be neat. It could be neat. I think that looks actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. Oh, man. I'm actually excited about this. It adds way more dimension to the build. Yeah. If only they had corner pieces I could, like, for the roofs. Yeah, we had that on the modded series, and that was very, very useful. Very useful. There's talk of them adding that into the game, but like I mentioned earlier, there's no telling when and if that's actually going to ever happen. But I like it. I like it so far. I know it's a little plain Jane, but at the same time, it's not that bad. I think this is cool. I mean, if you look at a carpenter's place, they're going to be very proficient with wood, right? So they should have like the best wood building here besides the actual build, like the house. Yeah? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. And I feel like I've got plenty of room. Oh, I need to place one more wall here. Yes. I do need to place one more wall. Actually, yeah, I don't really have a choice. Wait a second. Do I actually need that? I don't think I actually need that. Because I was going to try and do something different. Actually, yes, I do need that. Oh, boy. Okay, what if I just, What if I just close it off that way? Can I do it like that? Well, up top there's going to be a small little gap. Ah, yikes. Can I destroy the wall? Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it from down below. There's going to be a little bit of a gap up top. And, you know, that's fine. As long as this whole thing didn't just get destroyed. No, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody's going to be climbing the roofs. Yeah, there's going to be a small little gap there. And that's another piece that I wish they implemented, is a little triangular ceiling to kind of fill up these gaps. I'm going to try and get up here real fast and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Once you see it, you're going to know if you played this game. You've probably run into the same issue. Yeah, this little piece right here. I wanted to make the roof pretty streamlined all the way across, and technically speaking, I could have... yeah, no. I was going to say I could have put a roof piece going this direction, follow the cursor, yeah. But on the inside of the build, that would have looked kind of stupid. And unless you're really high up, you're not going to be able to tell that this is what's going on with this piece right here. So I'd rather have it like this up top, as opposed to on the inside having that weird little square. I feel like that's kind of silly and goofy looking. So yeah, I'm glad that I got rid of that. Definitely glad I got rid of that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have plenty of room for 2 carpenter's benches. That's not going to be a problem at all. I can do some tables and I can do some decor, and that, I don't know how that got there. I must have accidentally placed that. That is not, that, you didn't see that. You didn't see it at all. Oh man, okay, and I still have to go destroy this whole ugly piece of junk right here. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I really like this placement. I think it's a lot better for what I'm going for. And I can always do like a cook thing, like I was talking about in here, or just integrate it somehow with the docks or something. I don't know. Well, I've got plenty of ideas. Not really sure exactly how I'm going to implement all of them. I might have to do some trial and error, but I'm definitely going to be using sandstone to try things out before I actually go and start doing what I did in the last episode by building this all out of the insulated wood. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake. But I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure and subscribe. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.